Hello everyone, so welcome back to another episode of Gad Talks, and today I will be talking about my upgrade from the Samsung Galaxy Edge 6 Edge, S6 Edge, and I've upgraded my phone to the Samsung Galaxy S9 recently, so I just want to do a review on the surface level, on what the key differences are on these two phones, and how I use them and how I enjoy them. So let's get started. Now, this would be the Galaxy S9, S6. And this would be my Galaxy S9 on the left. Now, as you can see, these two phones are pretty similar in sizes. So there's not too much of a difference there. But even though, the two phones are pretty similar in their length and width, you do have to note that the S6 right here, it does still have the edges, so it does take up some of the screen, so it might not appear as big as what the phone is. So let's check it. As you can see, so even though the two phones are pretty similar in sizes, you're gonna get a lot more space with the S9 here, just because the screen, it does not contain the home button, right? So the home button here is no longer there. It's already incorporated into the screen. So it's the back button and everything else that you used to have that's on the older Samsung Galaxies right here. Now it's also integrated part of the Samsung Galaxy S9 screen. So let's go to the home screen here. And you can see the size differences even in the icons, just because the screen is bigger, even though the phone is about the same size, which is about 5.8 inches. Okay, so that's one key difference. The other difference would be now that you have intelligence biometric scan for your Samsung Galaxy S9 compared to the S6 Edge. I really do enjoy this feature because now I don't really have to do a pattern or a pin, which sometimes could be a little bit of a hassle. But it also does, it scans your iris and your face, which just really opens up the screen automatically, which is very nice. You can also use your fingerprint as an opening factor, which means if you just put your pointing finger here, and it'll just open up like this. See? Lock it. Opens. So that's another feature that I do enjoy. Some of the features that that comes new with the S9 that I don't really use as much would be the camera features, but it's still really fun to just kind of mess around with the new features. So one of them would be the AR emoji. This is very amusing to me because it can literally turn your face into any of the emojis available. So it's very cool. It also has a slow motion camera feature. So what that does is, if you point the camera outwards and you select the super slow motion mode, if you have anything that moves within the square, it would automatically be in slow motion if you have this mode on. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that's moving in my camera lens right now. You really need a moving object for you to test out this feature, but it's something pretty cool to see. Another thing that's new is, at least comparing to the S6 Edge, would be the Bixby feature, which is the virtual assistants. So how this works is, you go on the edge of your left side edge, not the right side edge. The right side edge will actually pull out the usual menu, which is not new with the S6 Edge. But if you go and press, if you slide from the left side, you would actually pull up Bixby, which is your virtual assistants. And this virtual assistants, in my opinion, I have only used it for simple demands, such as this. Let's give it an example. How you would actually call this virtual assistant would be to say, "Hi Bixby, turn on Bluetooth, turn on Bluetooth, turn on Bluetooth. Hi Bixby, turn on Bluetooth." It doesn't seem like it's very sensitive to voice, so let's try it again. Turn on Bluetooth. Hi Bixby. Hi Bixby. Show today's weather. It does not seem like it's very sensitive right now. Let's try it again. Hi Bixby. Turn on Bluetooth. Turn on Bluetooth. So it does not look like it's very sensitive. It's not one of the features I use as much because of, just the commands that I have to get familiar with and the sensitivity of the virtual assistants, as you can see just right now. But it has worked before, just not right now. Also, it does come up, so this phone also comes with some pretty good upgrades from the S6 Edge. Obviously, I mean, it has been 3 generations since. So, some of the other features that this phone comes with, which I think is really cool, but I don't really get to use as much, would be the stereo speakers. Every time I play music on this phone, it would usually be connected with a car stereo or some other types of speakers, so I'm not really concerned with the integrated speakers that it comes with. Also, you can actually connect your phone with the DexPad. I have actually personally not tried this before, but you can actually connect this with the DexPad and use it as a computer, which is, it's ideally, it would be pretty cool, so I don't have to take my laptop around. So these would be the main features that I would cover, and that I would note for differences between these two. Aside from that, I am not really into, the super big phones like the Note 9 or the Note 8 or the Samsung S9 Pluses. So the difference between these two regular size phones, which would be about a little under 6 inches, will still be, there's also a battery difference. So this one, I believe it will have about 500 mAh higher than the S6 Edge, which would considerably give it about a couple hours longer in battery life. So that's something that I could really consider, since the S6 Edge battery life for me, it just died. After about 3 years of use, it just drains really crazy, and that was actually the main reason why I had to get a new phone. So I hope that this battery will actually last longer and will have a longer life than the one that I had. So this one will wrap up my review of these two phones, and after a month use of the Galaxy S9, I do recommend this phone. As I am an Android user, I am not an Apple user. So I do like it. If you do like this video and you do find the content interesting, please give it a thumbs up, a share, or even comment in the description below. If you are interested in buying this phone, you can use one of my affiliate links, which is also in the video description below, which would take you through Amazon or eBay, which are better deals that I found. I have actually upgraded this phone from T-Mobile, so it actually costs extra. And after I compare prices with what I see on Amazon, you could definitely get it for cheaper than at T-Mobile, at least for an upgrade at this time. So if you do decide to purchase this phone through one of my affiliate links, this disclaimer that I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. And thank you very much, and I'll see you at the next video.